trillion isn't a finish line. It's a benchmark. So if you were to look at this company, not know the market cap, and just look at the fundamentals, you say, this is a screaming buy here. And I'm not going to pretend I've been some raging apple bull. I have not. I've been bullish. Over the years, I've been bearish, as the market has been, by the way. Dan pointed out last night that you've seen drawdowns in the stock a number of times, but this is the way I look at it. Right now, Apple's scheduled to make $13.45 a share next year. That means their market multiple, the amount people will pay for their earnings, is $15.42, as compared with a market multiple of the S&P 500 of 18.1. I would submit, as they continue to move their product mix more of a services, where they have a recurring revenue stream and a growing revenue stream, maybe they should get a market multiple. If that's the case, you're talking about a stock that's somewhere around $245. Forget about the fact that the earnings number could actually grow, and the market might actually reward them with a higher multiple. So to answer your original question, yes, it's a big deal, and yes, I still think you can buy the stock.
I think it's not $1 trillion in a vacuum. It's $1 trillion after those earnings, which I thought were really impressive. And so for me, not owning it, having the ego of, God, I've missed this, I looked at it today and said, all right, I have this much Alphabet, way overweight, 0 Apple. If I were just coming to Apple today, looking at the metrics today, would I own it, or would I continue to own it if I already did?
I'm not saying sell the whole thing. I'm saying,
But I bought some today, which was a difficult thing for me to do, to buy some. It's not a huge position. If I had a huge position, I would probably sell some today. But owning 0, I felt like I had to swap out of some Alphabet into this. Just short term, I have guaranteed the top for anybody out there. You can short or sell with impunity. It's going down tomorrow because I bought some.
So the answer is, what has changed since that number? That it's not just that the price is higher, it's that the company has, first of all, showed you that they are delivering on that diversification, the product mix, whatever you want to call it. I think the fact that we're going into the strongest cycle or the period to own this stock into a new release, whether you're excited about what's going to happen in September or not with new products. And by the way, they did this in one of their historically weakest quarters. So I think it's easy to get out there and say, oh, $1 trillion, we're smart guys, sell the facts, sell the big number. I actually think that Apple right now, it's kind of like Guy and I, we talk about with Stairway to Heaven, is one of the most underrated, overrated songs. I think Apple is one of the most underrated, overrated companies right now because they are truly executing. I think $1 trillion makes them harder to catch right now. I think R&D, I think in terms of the size, I think the pressure they put on their suppliers. Why is Apple weaker today? That's $1 trillion company. It's stronger.